I am back at Karwila Park, a very quiet Karwila Park. Just checking it out. Over the last sort of 12 months, well, since we had the last lot of floods, they've been doing a lot of flood, well, they hope, work. For some reason this bank's been raised here. The idea of that used to be a slipway there. Yeah, you can see over there the line of the water. It was about 2 metres higher than it is now. I think that was on Saturday. That bank there was completely rebuilt, made much higher, so the people up there in those shanty shacks are pleased about that, I should think. Let's have a walk along there, see what they're doing. I mean, this part was destroyed. I mean, the water came over, it was all flooded. They never really levelled it off. They just scraped the mud off the paths. They don't seem to have done much else. Military owned, this park is, by the barracks over the road, I think. Looks like they've been dredging the river. That's what all this extra dirt is. Well, you can see where it used to come to the line where the red flag is, and then it dropped rapidly, so they've built that up. Whether it will make any difference, I hope so, but it won't, I doubt. They're working all the way along here, up to the Narrat Bridge. Very quiet. These two structures here are always the first to go underwater, or what they stand on does anyway. As you can see, it's covered in mud now. It's usually tiles there. Yeah, it must have been quite high. Well, I got my coffee. The girl said it was Saturday was the worrying. I think this was here when I left back in May. I mean, last year this was completely covered all the way up through this building and out the other side. Blimey. They've raked some soil there from somewhere. Neither of these diggers are working at the moment. Yeah, they've widened this bank. And where these trees are, that was it, and then it just dropped straight into the river, so they built it up. A good sort of 12 feet, I should think. Supposed to sit there by that pump on that one of those seats, and then you drop straight down to the river. It should help. I mean, it's quite high now, blimey, that's a good 12 feet, and another foot here by these trees. But where this lot came from, I don't know. Whether they've dredged it out the river and just dumped it there as a backup, I don't know. Must be costing a few quid to sort this mess out. What the other side are doing, you can see where the water's been. That where I'm pointing basically straight there That tree there, you can see where the water's been up to that over the weekend. They did say it dropped about 2 metres. I'm not going to carry on round here because this is just mud now. Used to be steps and path and all that's all been covered up. They must be dredging it. Yeah, they never brought it back to how it was. This was all well groomed, the grass and everything was cut. Not now. Sort the floodwaters out first, I suppose. But unless they pull these buildings down or just stack it up here, they're not really winning anything because this is the lowest part of the bank and the water's just going to come up and swish in down here where these 2 motorbikes are. That's what happened last year. I mean, when I get to this lamppost here, it drops off by about a metre. So it's going to come up there and then straight into the park again. Need a wall around here or something. Still I'm no engineer, so I don't know what I'm on about. It's a warm day, I can tell you that. 33-ish up, I think. Yeah, even out where I live in the country, it was a lot warmer last night. It was 24, 25, and the other day it was down to sort of 22. But you felt it as well. Yeah, this area of the park's recovered a little bit. I suppose they couldn't do a lot. I mean, it's not flat like it used to be, so obviously the dirt that washed up has been left and the grass has just camouflaged it. But the river looks so much wider. Still higher than the normal dry season height. Whether we got any more heavy rain to come, I don't know. But by God, we had some over the weekend. Oof. I don't think boats can negotiate this river because just down there on the bend, there's obviously I'd call it a reef. It's a line of rocks or something going across. You can see where the rapids are, where the water changes, and the fishermen walk out on there throwing nets. So I don't think you can navigate below there by boat. You don't see that many boats on it. You've got the Ping River cruises and the odd hotel has got a boat, but never seen them on the water. I've seen rowing boats, you know, the racing rowing boats. And there's one guy goes along on a surfboard with a paddle. Brave man he is. I wouldn't want to go on that river. But yeah, see, this is full of mud here, look. Left over from the floods. I mean, that place was almost submerged, right up to the counter it was. Not well visited by the look of it. Still, there we are, King Karwila Park.